Let's go, let's go, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Catch the Drift podcast, man. Thank you for coming along and drifting with us. It's your boy, truly, King Swin, and my co-host, on this drift. Yeah, he's going to be drifting with us on Catch the Drift podcast. Hey, my co-host, Epic the Dawn.
What's up? Let's get it cracking, bro. We live from Naptown. Right. We're going 0 to 60. Put your seatbelts on. You're going to be backseat driving, but please take notes. We're going to learn you today. We got another dope one coming from you. Why is it cool to be real? And we coming at you with that right there because a lot of people thinking why it's cool to be real. Some people thinking we over here on some hating because we telling you the truth. Listen to people's truth and just embrace it. Because one of the things we over here on is love, peace, and happiness. That's right. How your week been going, King Swin?
The week has been good. The game's been good to me. And you know what, man? Hey, man, I just want to keep being real and I just want to be cool, man. You know, I want it to be cool to be real, man. How's your week been going, brother?
Hey, blessed, bald, bold, and bearded. Let's go. 4 B's. Let's keep it cracking. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? I see you went ahead and trimmed yours off. He's not dedicated.
That's right. They said no shave November.
Beard gang. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't tickle me Elmo no more, man.
Oh man, you gotta keep the French tickler. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right. Man, let's get into this thing, man. You know, we want to talk about why it's cool to be real, man. Like, I think a lot of people in society today, you know, they get distracted by not being real or trying to fit in, man. And today we want to be clear on, man, it's cool to be real. It's cool to be you. It's cool to be real. Man, it's cool to be honest, man. And what we'll do today is, man, we're going to go over a few different topics or whatever. But, man, hey, thanks for coming along to catch the drift, man. And who not better than to drift along with us. So, man, let's get this thing drifting off, man. You got it, man. Epic to Dawn. Let's go.
Hey, one thing about it is not only being real with the people that you love, family and friends and everything else, but the number one person you need to be real with is yourself. Be real with you. You know what I'm saying? And when you be real with yourself, everybody else is going to be easy being real with. And when we sitting here saying it's cool to be real, man, that's not meaning I'm being a hater because I see you over here slipping and you about to, you know, it's like the DMX song. I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. So if I see you slipping, bro, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to make sure you don't fall. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only thing I'm doing. It's that it's like the trust fall, man. I'm supposed to be able to pick you back up so you know I'm there to help you out. Absolutely. I mean, if I really got real love for you, I'm going to sit there and see the things that you don't see. That's why it's great to have like-minded people around you or people that as smart as you around you. Nobody want no dummies around them, man. And so when we say keep it real, it's like keeping it real with everybody. And the one thing we want to keep it real with everybody, meaning that you want to have people that sit there and tell you about the road ahead. If you know the person's heart, respect what they're telling you because it's coming from a real place. It's coming from a real heartbeat. It's coming from a place that's really genuine. And you need to embrace it because there's not a lot of people that really care about you that's going to tell you those things. So nobody's hating on you. We just don't want to see you fall. You know what I mean? Our whole job or your the people you have around you's job is to make sure you don't fall and slip up to a situation that you can't climb yourself out of.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's the thing about it. When we seeing these type of things, just respect why a person's saying that. If you got questions, ask them. Why are you saying that? What are you seeing that I'm not seeing? And if they're sitting there telling you what they seeing, take heed of what they telling you because it's coming from a solid place. Don't take it as no hater stuff, man. Ain't nobody. I mean, I know when King Swin is over here playing his devil advocate, he's not being a hater. He's seeing something that I can't see myself. And so what I need to do is clean my glasses off because it means it might have some water spots on there or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But I need to sit there and take heed to what he's saying. my mom's, my bro, or anybody else that's in my circle, my stepdad, anybody that's telling me that I see some certain things that's going on in your life that's kind of hindering you from reaching your potential, reaching your goals that you set for yourself. Don't take it as they being haters. These are the people that you want to push you forward. Now, anybody else that's outside that circle, you can do that with. They might be some haters, but I've met people that's only met me for a moment of time that's dropped gems on me. I'm talking about they dropped some real drift on me, and I had to sit back and be like,
that's right.
You talking some real right there. You talking some real drift.
Right.
So I had to take heed to that. And I'm quite sure King Swin come from an atmosphere where he had to do the same thing. And he's going to definitely speak on that and make his mic hot. You know, so we're going to give y'all that type of game today. And that's the reason why we played that Kill. I want to also say, man, shout out to UGK and Pimp, rest in peace to Pimp C. Hey, Bun B is always, Pimp C and Bun B has always been them dudes to put some meat on your brain. And when I say put some meat on your brain, they always had some songs or something like that. After the song went off, it made you pause and talk to your homeboys like, bro, you hear some of that game he spitting to you?
Right.
And that's all they've always done is spit game to you, telling you what you need to know. Not what you need to hear, what you need to know. It's a big difference between what you need to hear. Because me telling you something that you need to hear is stroking your ego.
Oh, wow.
You know what I'm saying? And so something that you need to know is putting you on game to put you in the right lane. Put you up on game is sitting there telling you, hey, bro, hey, if you continue doing that, there's only two places you're going to end up being. And you can decipher what them two places are. Right. So when we sit here telling you it's cool to be real, and when we saying that, the person that receiving that realness, don't look at it as being no hater, man. Everybody ain't trying to hate on you. Everybody ain't trying to take your place, B. You know what I'm saying? And that's real, bro. Some people are trying to get you to maximize that potential. And once you maximize your potential, once you tap into your goals, once you tap into that well, that of all that talent you have built into you. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I get aggressive when it comes down to being real, bro. Only thing I know how to do is be pure, man. And I mean, that's how it is,
that thing over there smoking. You want me to call 911?
Hey, man, I'm blowing it off now, man. Hey, you don't need to call the fire department, man. I know the fire alarms are going off, but man, I got an extinguisher and everything. Let me blow that thing off, bro. But that's just real, man. And so when I sit here and say this, or when you hear King Swin dropping his gems on y'all, man, or we drifting with y'all, hey, man, catch the drift, bro. If y'all can't catch it, we ain't over here doing our job, and y'all pissing us off if we can't do that, because somebody got to give y'all game, bro. Right. We are ordinary people with common people problems. Absolutely. The things we sitting here telling y'all about, we have struggled with, man. We've struggled with, is this person putting us up on game, or are they hating on us? So that's why we sitting here talking about that. We ain't trying to be over here. We're just trying to spark your mind to make y'all realize that everybody's not against you, man. So when someone's being real with you, if someone's trying to put you up on game, man, kind of like what Pimp C said, bro. You know what I'm saying? The game's been good to us. Absolutely. And so the reason why the game's been good to us, he was dropping gems on y'all in that clip that y'all heard. So we want to continue dropping them same type of gems to everybody else because the game's been good to us. So absolutely. Go ahead, speak your piece, King Swin.
All right, man. If you smell what the king is cooking, baby, we're gonna get this thing going. Like this baby on up, man. You know. So as we talk about why it's cool to be real, right? Let's think about it. Man, when you fake, you gotta lie. When you fake, you gotta keep telling stories over and over and over. You have to become a character that you're unfamiliar with. And then if you do too much of becoming that character that you're unfamiliar with, you become that fake character, right? And then when you become that fake character, guess what? It becomes uncomfortable. And indeed. It's uncomfortable because You didn't keep it real with yourself first.
Indeed.
I should have dropped the mic, but I'm not going to drop it there. We're going to keep
that motherfucker, hey, that MF will cost too much.
You know, so then we're going to go to why is it cool to be real even more? So let's dig a little deeper. It's cool to be real because guess what? When you real, people will embrace that. You know, some people will, some people won't. But, you know, as a person who wants to be real and continue to be real, I would rather want to continue to be real and embrace the people that accept my honesty, because when you give a person an opportunity to make a decision based upon your truth, they're more likely to respect you, even if though it's to walk away, right? Also, too, they're more likely to respect that you were honest and you kept it real than that you were fake. See, in this society, you know, everybody throw up that 100. That's 100, right?
1,000 on them. 1,000, yeah.
Right? But some of those same people that's talking about 100 and 1,000 is being faker than a mother. They ain't even what they really mean. They ain't really how they really living. They ain't really what they really talking about, right? So at
kind of like these rappers.
Man, rappers. I mean, we got rappers that aren't rappers. We got rappers that are, I mean, listen, you scroll down IG, Facebook, whatever it may be, you got so many people that's faking at it and not really being real to who they are. And then on the inside, man, they are dying inside. Man, you talking about the microphone heating up, the inside of their bodies is heating up. Man, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Man, quit faking at it. Man, King Sway, how do I stop faking at it? Well, first of all, man, look in the mirror. Stop. Before, hey, my daddy used to say, you know, quit digging. You digging yourself a hole. So, man, it's cool to be real, man. Like, you know, for all the kids out there, man, you go to school, you got good grades and shit. That shit's hot. Man, I caught a body last week, this, that, and the other. Man, that's looking over your shoulder. That stuff is, you know, hey, man, it's cool to be gangster and all that other stuff, but gangster is real. Gangster is, hey, you telling people, man, this ain't the life you want to really be a part of. That's gangster. Yeah. Gangster is,
come on with it.
This is, you know, what the reality of things is gonna be. You know, I had an OG tell me one time, hey, this over here was little boy game, or this was just common grounds. This over here, hey, this is where real men stand up. And what he meant by that was ain't no talking, ain't no none of that, ain't no this, that, and other. This is real man game when you want to walk into these waters, you know what I mean? And when you go into these different waters, it's okay to be real. You know, that's when you need to decipher, hey, am I about that or am I not about that? But then sometimes people don't know if they're really about that or they're not really about that. So at the end of the day, you got to keep it real with yourself, man, and what you're trying to become, because ultimately the true you is the best you.
Man, bro, man, say that one more time. Please, hey, rewind. Go ahead and say that again, bro.
Hey, man,
say that again.
I ain't the smartest dude, but the true you is the best you. Okay? So when you become the true you and you become the best you, man, you know what? You're going to be so cool to so many people, man. They're going to be like, that boy or that girl right there, they so real. And guess what's going to happen? Whatever you trying to lead to or whatever you were trying to display or whatever message you send it, man, they going to follow that thing because it's so true, it's so real. And hey, at the end of the day, man, it's cool to be real, man. Hey, give it a try, man. You got it.
Hey, I'm going to say this right quick. King Swinner left the building. Reverend Drainer walked in here.
The doors of the pod are open, baby.
Hey, if y'all got a testimony, please give it to the collection plate. Put your tithes and offerings off.
Man, hey, listen, we'll put our cash app up, but we don't need your money, man, right now. We're not cash apping another.
Hey, this man is over here. Please listen to this man because he's dropping some gems on y'all. Hey, matter of fact, we gonna stop saying gems. He dropped some good drift on y'all.
Man, we drift.
And I hope y'all caught that drift because this man has sat there and told y'all a lot of things that y'all need to understand. You know what I mean? Because let me tell you this. He said all that. He's telling you from one perspective. Be real with yourself.
Be real.
And then everything else, when it come down to being real with everybody else, it's gonna be beautiful.
You know,
because it's gonna be easy.
But here,
you know what I mean?
You know, let me chime in one more time, Epic. You know, we say it's gonna be easy, but man, it's gonna actually be harder before it becomes easy. Let me be clear. It's gonna be harder before it becomes easy, because a lot of people aren't gonna be used to that honesty. They're gonna be used to you just feeding into whatever that they say or whatever the crowd says is cool or this, that, and the other, right? That's what people are used to. So then it's like, man, you changing up, you switching up, you flipping, you folding, and all these other things. So it becomes uncool to be real before it becomes cool to be real. Right? Bruh. It becomes uncool to be real before it becomes cool to be real. Okay. But the beautiful thing about becoming real is, man, once you become real, you get one person that believes in you or that's listening. And then guess what? That first follower then turns the rest of the crowd into a believer or whatever it is too. So then now, because you became real, they became real. And then they start, you have to embrace that first person that embraced you becoming real or whatever it may be. So then they could turn this thing into, now this is how you be real. You know, now you got a whole, you're starting a momentum or a movement. You understand what I'm saying? So now, like,
if you heating up, bro, you heating up.
You know, because then what happens is, now as it becomes cool to be real, you got purity that's starting to light up in the air. You got immense pure, it's like pure oxygen. We're breathing in this thing, and you know what? That fakeness will set this thing ablaze. Poof! Hey. Now everybody like, man, you fake, you wrong, you this, that, and the other. Man, we don't need that energy around once we got this pure thing coming in, man. So, you know, ultimately, go ahead,
Station 317 is over there on this way to your crib. Because you already started a fire. Right. Let that be said. Man, this man's over here got this mic over here hot. And I'm afraid my Wody son is over there. His son.
Oh, Wody's son.
Wody's son. Yes. His apartment gonna catch on fire if he keep on dropping these gems and y'all ain't catching. I mean, I'm sorry. If he keep on drifting in the middle of his living room, he gonna have tire marks everywhere.
Man, you know check it out, man. Check me out, man.
And the thing is what he's sitting there telling you, when he's talking about being real, we're not only talking about being real with your friends, we also talking about being real with your family. We also talking about being real with your partner. We also talking about being real with your kids. Because I'm talking about that with the kids. Yeah, true enough, you're gonna dumb it down. What I'm saying when I say dumb it down,
it's a time and a place with the kids now.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna dilute it. If you got some 100 proof liquor, you're gonna put some little Coca-Cola in there, some cherry Coke, some Dr. Pepper in there, so it won't be so strong. But what I'm meaning is, don't allow the real come from the internet only. Your kids got to know that you are a real person as well too.
That's right.
Your friends got to know that you're a real person. When I say real, respect that I'm over here telling you the real because I care about you. Ooh. Now I don't have to say nothing. I don't have to say nothing at all. And I can see you bump your head. Hey, bro, the lights could be off in my apartment or whatever. Hey man, watch out for that step stool right there. Or hey man, watch that step right there. Or I can tell you like this, hey man, there's some dog doo-doo in front of your door, but you keep stepping in every day. But I keep telling you that. I can easily be like, man, well, shoot, that's that man's J's. They ain't mine. But what I'm doing is trying to make you aware of what are you doing. I'm trying to get you on the path of where you want to go. You tell me you want to stop doing something or you want to get better at something, I'm going to try to push you forth on doing that by giving you the knowledge or any game that I have to get you to that point. And that's what I'm here for. If you my people, bro.
Absolutely.
If you my people, I'm supposed to look out for you. I'm supposed to care. And if I'm giving you this and I care about you, that means I'm taking some from myself and dedicating it from myself to give to you. People don't understand that because I could be a selfish dude and only think about myself. I don't have to give you that 5% or that 10% to try to put you up on game. Go ahead, King Swim, because I know you about to light it up, bro.
Yeah,
man,
man,
come
you know.
with it, man. They don't feel us, man. They don't feel us, bro.
Yeah.
And it's kind of pissing me off, bro.
I see you. It's on fire, baby. So let's get to it even more. Why it's cool to be real, man. Like, it's cool to be real from the standpoint of like how you want to be remembered, right? You want to be remembered as in basketball, the pump fake is a crucial move, right? You can get people off their feet, right? But after so long of keep pump faking, people gonna stop jumping, right? That's the same thing of being fake. After so much of faking, people gonna stop believing it, right?
Why you giving basketball analogies when you didn't ever hoop?
Man, I was a baller, man. Reggie Miller was my favorite player, by the way, too. I think my shot even goes like that, but it goes in every time.
Hey, I don't ever remember Reggie Miller pump faking.
Ask Steph Curry, man. I taught him how to shoot.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Hey,
Steph, shout out to Steph.
Hey, comment with Steph Curry is y'all that got the same skin tone.
Man, check this out. Steph, when we see each other again, because that's my homie, right? We're going to do another 3-point shootout, and we're going to put that on tape. Because I killed him the last time. That's how I roll.
Bro, you're a football player. That's it.
That's why it's cool to be real and not be fake, because that was fake, and then none of y'all believe none of that, right?
I definitely didn't.
Right. So if I kept it real, you know, here, this is what we want to do, though. We want to keep it real from the standpoint of, you know, listen, man, some people don't know how to keep it real. Some people have been lied to all their life. It's a learned behavior. It's a learned trait. You know, sometimes you have to draw a hard line in the sand and say, you know what, I'm done being fake. I'm done doing this. This is who I am. Catch me as I am. You know, I know you don't like me singing, but I love me singing.
I don't even know what song that is.
Yeah, it's cool. Just look it up, Google it, right? But
I don't even design I'm gonna pick that up.
Okay. But here, you want to keep it, you want to be real, because man, who admires a fake person, man? I'm like Big Draco right now. Fake? Like, man, you want to be fake? Like, man, nobody admires that. Nobody's going to go out their way when you're fake. Nobody's going to step up to the plate when you're being fake and you're not being honest and you're not being real. You get into a situation, hey, the doors of the pod are open right now. You get into a situation where you need some help. You've been faking, you've been lying. Your mama, your daddy, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your friends, and all that other stuff. Guess what they're going to do? They're not going to be there for you. They're going to step back one step, because they're going to say, you can't get out the way of your own self, because
my goodness, say that again. Say it again.
Don't can't get out the way of your own self.
Hey, he is drifting out here, man.
But you just gotta hear me though, because people can't get out the way of their own self, man. Like, everybody want to be the dog. Everybody want to be the don. Everybody want to be the best at this, that, and the other, man. It's cool to be real. You know what? One of the biggest things that I ever realized in my life was that as I had visions of being the dog or being the top dog or being one of the kings or being one of the best and everything, I had to realize I was really in the back seat and I was in a learning phase. Once I realized that, I stopped pump faking. You want me to stop? I can stop.
No. I want you to rewind.
I'm going to rewind a little bit, man.
He drifting on y'all, man. Catch that drift, bro.
Catch the drift, man. Like, I had the vision that I was this, I was that. Man, these little couple $1,000s or whatever was money. And then when I went to Atlanta and went to a club one time and I seen the ladies pulling up in Bentleys and this, man, I realized that what I thought was keeping it real wasn't even keeping it real. It wasn't even the true version of me. I'm sitting here pump faking to where I'm like, I'm going to stand outside and learn this game, right? So at the end of the day, what I ended up learning, it's not just about Atlanta. I just had to learn for myself that everything that I was false promoting, man, at the Monday night through Sunday night thing and everything else, we got it like this. Yeah, you got it like that, but like, is that really keeping it real? That wasn't really keeping it real with myself. That was really trying to please a crowd that at the end of the day, keeping up with the Joneses didn't mean nothing for me or my family or anything else. I'm just spending the money with all these promoters and the club and this, that, and the other, but I'm not making it beneficial for myself. So then at the end of the day, what I had to start doing was I had to start looking at, you know what? I don't want to go out. You know what? I don't want to smoke the weed. You know what? I don't want to do this.
Why not?
I don't want to do that. Hey, you know what? When we're doing X, Y, and Z, man, that ain't really cool to me. That's cool to y'all, but that ain't cool to me. And that ain't no diss at the friends, the family, or whatever. And that just wasn't cool to me, man. So then once I started saying this is what's cool to me, guess what? More people started embracing me. When I started realizing that this is the type of help that I needed, more people started embracing me because I was working towards actually a true and a realistic goal. And you know what? A lot of people that are around you already know what kind of help you need, and they can't give you the proper help until you realize the type of help that you need for yourself.
I mean, and then like he said, the thing is, working on yourself, on being real, is just step one. Then step two is being real with everybody else that's in your circle. That's step two. Hey, one of the times I feel like, and it's not being fake, but the time that you shouldn't be all the way real is when you in a professional setting. That's over here trying to get to the bread.
Time and the place.
Time and a place. You know what I'm saying? The one time that you need to always be real is with your circle, with your people that you got surrounded with you. They need to know, why are you moving like this, and be real with them. That's one thing that me and him have the utmost respect for one another. If he asks me a damn question, I'm gonna give him a real damn answer.
Right.
He come ask me something, I'm gonna tell him, he like, damn, that's how you feel, Epic? That's how I feel, bro. That's what it is. I mean, what else you want from me to say? This is what it is, bro. I don't know how else to give you anything but my purity.
And that's cool, man.
You know what I'm saying? I only know how to be pure. What's wrong with that? Why he don't look at me being a hater. He come and tells me something that's going on in his life. I'm gonna give him a real damn answer.
Hey,
if
you know
got
what's crazy?
something, what's that?
Let me ask you a question. If you have a friendship, or you have partners, or you have a relationship, whatever it may be, with certain people, right? Your mama, your daddy, whoever it may be, right? And then they like, man, I got this going on. And then you be like, man, that's dumb. Are you being fake, a hater, or any of that? Or are you keeping it real?
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna answer about this. I'm gonna answer the question, but I'm gonna explain my answer.
Okay.
It depends on what the hell we talking about. Because if I know you're smarter than that, then yeah, I'm gonna tell you it was dumb as hell. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing something that you know better, it was dumb as hell.
Right.
What else you want me to say, bro?
But is that keeping it real?
All the way.
Is that
all
cool?
the way. It might not be cool. I could find better ways of saying it. Okay. You see what I'm saying? Because
was it the time for me to be cool and be real? Like when you're trying to be cool, while it's cool to be real, I guess what I'm trying to get to is, you know, is there a time to not be cool to be real? Like, is there like a time where it's like,
no.
Or is being real cool all the time? Because some people don't understand that. And I want to get to the bottom of that today.
What I'm saying is, I can always find better words to sit in here and get my point across. Now, if I sit here and say it's dumb, hey, bro, that wasn't a smart ass option. You had other options, but you took the dumbest way out of it.
But
so Epic, what I'm saying is, and that's me being real with you. The last thing
Epic, that wasn't the time to tell me in front of everybody that I was
no.
I'm not hurt my feelings.
I'm not gonna do that in front of everybody because if matter of fact, I'm not gonna do it in front of everybody because I got enough respect for people, because I'm not trying to belittle you. I'm not trying to make you seem like you're dumb. It was just a bad decision.
Man, so, you know what? You don't know shit. You don't got all the answers, Sway.
Okay, but then you figure out your damn self.
Man, it ain't
you see what I'm saying? But what I think is, I had a conversation with my brother, and I didn't want to have a conversation with him. But when I talked to him, I seen it in his eyes like, I appreciate you having this conversation. It was a tough conversation for me to have with him, but the only thing I could do is be real with him. And you know why I did it? It's because my love didn't want me to be fake with him.
Fire.
My love didn't want me to be fake with him.
Yes, sir.
You see what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I'm not the type that's going to have a conversation with people because I need an audience. Yes. I don't need no audience, bro. I'm gonna have a conversation with me and you, and it's gonna be a conversation between me and you, and I'm gonna talk to you like we mobsters.
Hey, the kitchen
like
is
you see the NBA players doing like this, talking with so they can't see their mouth and read their lips.
Yes,
that's the type of conversation we gonna have.
Right,
hey, bro. I don't think that was cool, bro. You need to try to do a different route, man.
Let me help you out.
Go ahead, do your thing.
I want to help you out. So listen. I had to blow the motherfucking steam off, excuse my language, before we heat up here. All right, listen.
Hold up. You cussing?
I had to, it was cool to be real at that point, right? So then now let's go though. So listen, I try not to, but sometimes you got to keep it real. It's cool to be real because you being real in certain situations can prevent somebody else from not being real in a situation and keep them out of trouble. Okay. There are times where you have to keep it real with somebody to prevent things that are going to happen because you see it, but you didn't say nothing. Then guess what? Now, because you didn't say nothing, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it in phone calls, money on the books. You're going to pay for it in child support. You're going to pay for it in there's many different ways that this thing can apply. Because you didn't keep it real, you're going to pay for it. Okay. For me, it's cool to be real because you know what? When you walk in the room with me or when we go somewhere and there's an issue, you at least know that if everything good and I don't say nothing, we good. If something bad and I say something bad, right? You have to learn how to keep it real with people because at the end of the day, they're going to embrace you a little bit better, you know, or you're going to do something that I seen Kanye on that, what's that, Drink Champs. Indeed. He said, you know, when I started keeping it real, man, you know, everybody called me crazy and stuff, you know, and this is my own personal opinion, but I respected that. And he said, you know, hey, those people that don't mess with me now, man, you know, for me, they did me a favor. They made it easier for me when I got to send out the friends list or the holiday shit and all that other stuff, right? So for me, keeping it real to what yourself is, it can expose yourself, but then it can also put in the people around you, the right people that need to be around you to support how you need to move forward. You know, and I don't want to make this about Kanye or anything like this, but I want to take it back to the common person because that's what
shout out to Ye.
We're ordinary people, right? So at the end of the day, man, you know, it's cool to keep it real, man. Like, man, you on a mission and you scared, you nervous, man. It's cool to keep it real and say, I ain't ready for this.
Because say it one more. Hold up, no, don't do that. Say that again, then go into what you're gonna say.
You on a mission or something. You got people around you. It's okay to instead of saying, hey, I'm going in this and another, I ain't ready for this. You know, because
or say you ready.
Or you ready, whichever one. But you know, if you're not ready, you should say it because that right there will help the team move forward versus being a detriment to the progression, man.
Oh, and when you say you're not ready, then we can figure out why you're not ready. If there's things, if I can help you out to being that to lead you to being ready, what do you need to be ready? Oh, I need this. I need that.
You know,
okay, I got you. I got you.
Nobody, there's a lot of people that don't need help. Everybody's the Gucci.
Oh, they know everything, bro.
And this, that.
They know everything.
Hey, man. Hey, it's okay to have some help, man. It's okay to have somebody help you escalate to the next level. It's okay to be real with somebody. Hey, and if somebody takes it a certain kind of way, it's okay to let them be in their feelings and not you. You know, the most time when you being real, it don't hurt you when somebody else is hurt because you said the right things. If they choose to react a certain kind of way, is that your fault or is that their fault? You know? And I got you, Mr. Epic, you got it, buddy.
Hey, and my thing is, sometimes sitting there and telling somebody you ain't ready or you're not prepared or you need more time, that is the realest thing that you could do. Don't sit there and say you're ready for something when you're not, because I might be vouching for you. I might be telling people that's in my inner circle to allow you to come into this inner circle. But you sitting there telling me that you're ready, but then I get you a place at this table and you got me looking dumber than you because I put my trust in you. I made them, when they said, no, I got a more qualified person. No, my guy's ready. He got everything he need, or she got everything she need. I'm telling you, this person is not going to fail us. Let's go with this person because we know this person. I got trust in this person. But if I bring you in and you over here got me looking with the dumps cat like a cartoon from the early 90s, then you got me looking stupid with your dumb ass. No, that's not what we about to be doing. Man, so see, my thing is keeping it real, right? Does not also benefit you. It benefits people that's over here making a place for you in this world. And when a person have an opportunity for you, that's like if King Swin offered me a job. And I'm just using this for example.
I got jobs for people.
King Swin offered me a job, but I know I can't pass a piss test. Ain't it fair for me to tell him that I can't pass this piss test? Maybe he tell you, well, let me get you. All right, bro. Go ahead and get yourself clean, Epic, and I can bring you back in a month. Because I don't want him to look bad because him giving me an opportunity is maybe going to mess up another person's opportunity that's ready.
Absolutely.
So that's one of the things that you should not be able to do. You're burning a bridge, dog, and that should not be you to be burning it. If there's a bridge that Epic that the King Swin built, he need to burn it down his damn self, not Epic. And so my thing is be real with not only with yourself, but be real with the people that's making an opportunity. Man, this shit pissing me off, bro. Man, it's making me mad, bro.
I see it, man. I see it, man.
This stuff didn't happen before. So my thing is, man, be real, bro. If I give you an opportunity to sit at my table, if you don't have table manners, tell me you don't, because you'll sit with the kids, cuz. Go ahead, King Swin.
So my dear friend, it's cool to be real, y'all. Like, it's all right. You might get some backlash. You got to go through it to get to it, but at the end of the day, people will respect it. One of the things that most of the people that I've been around in my life have ever done was keep it real. What they mess with, they mess with. What they don't mess with, they don't mess with, right? And at the end of the day, man, what you got to learn is, hey, learn your patience. Learn what keeping it real is to you. And then, you know what? Embrace it. At the end of the day, everybody's not going to agree with what you're keeping it real with is. They might go against it, but that's your keeping it real. That's your peace of mind, But then at the end of the day, you never know how other people are going to embrace your keeping it real, right? And that keeping it real might change somebody's life. All right. So for me, if I love you, even if keeping it real makes you angry or frustrated, emotions and stuff are temporary. When we come back, and even if I don't say it in the right manner, one day you'll understand that I had all good intentions in place, right? So for me, hey, this is your boy King Swin. Man, I'm drifting. It's Catching the Drift podcast. Man, it's cool to keep it real, y'all. Hey, we got a lot of things that's going on out in this world, and we need a lot more people keeping it real versus leading people astray. All right. Man, so as you guys embrace us and as you guys listen to this pod, one of the things that we're going to do day in and day out, week in and week out, gym alert, drift alert, all that is going to be, we're going to keep it real. And some will like it, some will not. But at the end of the day, the ones that do like it, we hope that this makes a change or this helps develop where you need to go. And hey, it's your boy King Swin. Hey, Epic the Dime, man, go ahead and wrap us on up, player.
Hey, man, I just appreciate y'all just giving us listening ear. I know y'all seen me get hyped, but man, this makes me passionate, man. Just sitting there giving knowledge to people. Maybe you don't have anybody in your life that's willing to put you up on game or being real with y'all, you know what I'm saying? And because we being real with you don't mean we being a hater. You know what I mean? Being real starts with here first, with yourself. And so how can you be real with anybody else if you're not going to be real with yourself?
Absolutely.
So my whole thing is, man, I just want to
That was
say,
a gem right there. That was a drift alert.
man, I appreciate it. I just thank y'all for giving us a listening ear, man. And I just appreciate the ones that, you know what I mean, riding with us and watching us grow, because we got some very important things to tell y'all, because everybody don't have these type of friendships like me and this man right here. You know what I'm saying? We don't have these type of things. Our relationship is based off of being real and being pure. If this man wouldn't be real with me, I'm not gonna lie to you. He don't have a place in my life. If that's what I expect from him. There's other people that expect different things from them, but his place is to be pure and real. If he see me not maximizing my potential, I expect him to tell me that, bro. That's what he's supposed to be here for.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is get you a king swing. They ain't at your local market store, but hey, find you one. Find you one, bro. I'm telling you, when you got somebody and you respect what they telling you, you need a person that's going to push you to your goals. If you want something in life and you tell a friend and they telling you can't do it, that's not for you. But if a person telling you, hey, if you do it like this, you might fail. But if you do it like this or think about other ways of doing it, if that person is trying to find multiple ways for you to get to it, that's a friend for life, yo. Straight up, man. And this Epic the Don, man, I ain't gonna keep holding y'all up. Appreciate y'all giving us a listening ear. If this information wasn't for you or for somebody else, pass the knowledge, man. Knowledge is free. Spread it like peanut butter on butter, man. Hey, we on all your local stuff, man. Facebook, catch us at Catch the Drift Pod. We on IG at Catch the Drift Pod. You know what I mean? We on YouTube too. Catch the Drift Pod. Please come F with us. Pause.
Drift with us, baby.
You did what I'm saying?
Drift with us, baby.
And my whole thing is, man, this has been dope, man. Y'all just don't understand how much we get a lot off our chest on this mic, man. That's why we always talk about how our mic is so hot, man, because
it's been good to me.
Man, because we get a lot of stuff throughout the week, throughout, you know what I mean, off our chest. People, you know what I mean, just everyday life. We able to give it to the mic, man. You know what I'm saying? So while y'all growing, we growing too. And the ones that's been with us from day one, I promise you, y'all gonna continue seeing our growth, man. And I love y'all because y'all beautiful people. I'm beautiful. That he's mediocre. So
ladies, put it in the comment section if you believe that or not. That's
I'm taking. I got a missus. King Swin is super available. So
I'm not taking. Super available, but I'll open up for the right one.
You heard what he said. Don't leave me down because you're gonna get ignored. So you know what I mean? Hey, blessings. We appreciate y'all, man. And we love y'all, man. Big y'all up, man. And big up to UGK for motivating the title of this pod, even going this direction, man. You know what I mean? Hey, UGK has always been great influencers of hip hop and of us. Appreciate y'all. Nothing